If you have only $50 but you want to double that and you want to make 100% out of that, then this is a strategy that you should add in your options trading, and that's exactly we are going to discuss. If you look at here, I have been doing this multiple times over the last week and I have doubled my money multiple times, and this is almost a zero risk strategy that I'm gonna explain you step by step how to execute. If you are interested, then stick around, and with that, let's start. Hello guys, welcome to AD Finance, and today I'm going to show you a strategy that has been profitable for me or even in this downturn, right? And that's exactly I'm gonna show you how you can put very minimal risk in this trade and still make 100% of your money. So if you look at my trades, right, I have been doing this in last week, and if you look at, I have made multiple amounts here, and I'm gonna show you exactly what was my strike price, how I executed this step by step, so you can take advantage of this, because we are going to take money out of this volatile market, and you do not fear the volatility. Make volatility as your friend and you can make more money out of it. Now before I go to the exact strategy, let's see why I picked Coinbase for this one, right? And that is very important, that you pick the right kind of setup to execute this strategy. Otherwise you would be losing money on this. So I picked Coinbase because if you look at the overall chart right here, and this is a 1 year chart, and you have to draw your support and resistance line very clearly. And crypto has been kind of in a volatile trend right now. It is overall in a downturn, but it is, as you know, the crypto market is overall volatile, and Coinbase kind of moves along with the overall crypto market. So, and as you can see that I have put very long term support and resistance line here, and this was the strike price that you can go with. You have to draw your strong support, and this cannot be a short term support. You have to make sure that this is a long term kind of a support. So if you look at here, right, it came here and multiple times it hit that line and it bounced back from here, right? So there is a chance that it can come down here, but it would bounce back from there, right? So that is going, the support line is gonna be very key on what support you select. So in this case, as you see, 160 is the price where it has a support, right? And that is, remember that amount, and because that's what we are gonna use in our strategy. Okay, now coming to the strategy, right? This, as you can see here clearly, put credit spread, right? That's the strategy. Okay, now let me show you how you can set this up, right? So you select the Coinbase, you click trade options. Now for expiry date, you can go 2 to 3 weeks out. That's fine, because we are not gonna keep this open for the complete expiry period. So you can select let's say 3 weeks out, right? So you can select April 11th, and then the first step you do is sell put, and the strike price, remember I said 160. However, the market has moved up, so you can increase your strike price little bit so that you can take more advantage of that premium. But if it was 2 days back, I would still go to 160. But now since the market has moved almost 20 points from there, you can kind of move your strike price little up. So I'm moving it up, I'm selecting 170 here. If the market goes down, remember you can always adjust your strike price. So this is the first step, you say sell put. Now if you see here, right, this is the max loss, right? But remember what I said was, we are not going to put that much amount at risk. We are going to play this trade at a very minimal risk, right? So this next step is very crucial to save that max loss, right? So the next is you buy a put right below that, right? So you buy a put, and now let's see here, right, the max loss has reduced. Your max loss is now only 387, and that is because you have this $5 gap. If you choose something where it is like a $2 gap, will be further reduced. So in this case, your max loss is this. However, you are making a lot of money, right? Look at this one, how much you are making. You are making $80 just by putting 380 at risk, right? So that if you think this in terms of return or your on your investment, that's a huge return on your investment, right? So that's the strategy. If you have to make sure that you see put credit spread here, and then you have to say continue. You can go for two contracts, or you can just leave it as one contract. If you go for one contract, you right now markets are closed, but you can get filled anything in between this, right? So if you want to get filled very quickly, you can go with $80 premium, or I'm pretty sure you can get more than that. So you can make around, I think in this trade, $120. Even for 120 this should get filled. So that's the amount. You review everything, you are putting 500 as collateral, and you are making $120, right? And then you just submit. So that's the put credit spread. And again, let me go back to my trades right here. That was the setup, and I quickly want to show you what I did, right? And what was the trade that I closed on. So if you look at here, right, when I closed this, the crypto is kind of volatile. So my advice is, you open this trade if you see any weaknesses in the crypto. Any day that you see a bit of weakness on the crypto, open this trade, because it's volatile. Next day you can close it out. Because if you look at, right, I submitted this trade on 318 and I closed the very next day, and I made the 50% profit on this. So that's the strategy, that you, whenever you see a bit of weakness in this market, open this trade. The next day if you see kind of it's moving, and if you made 50%, close it out. You don't have to wait to make that last dollar, right? Just close it out at 50% profit, and then you will have a next chance to open this trade. That's the volatility we are talking about. To take advantage of this, that volatility is all why I have selected Coinbase as my stock to execute this trade. So that was it, guys, for this video. I have few more videos on put credit spread, which goes in more detail on if there are, what are the risks and how you can mitigate those risks. So I'm not gonna talk too detail here, but you can always watch those videos, and I have a lot of other options related videos that you can definitely watch and make profit out of that. That was it, guys, for this video. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions on this one or any option strategies, do put your questions down in the comment below. I do answer all of them. With that, I'll close this video. I'll talk to you in my next one. Till then, happy investing. Bye bye.